What is going on, guys? Sidearms here, aka Sidearms, and I'm here with the lad, Shadow Beats. Thanks for joining me.
Don't ever call me that again.
I'm here with my friend Shadow Beats. Don't call me that.
Or if you're
either.
you can call me Lado Beats.
Lado Beats. Well, Mr. Beats, thanks for joining me. It's just us today. No one could show up as a guest, so we're recording this a little bit earlier than usual. But you know what? I kind of like it just you and I, man. I don't know if that's weird.
All right.
Maybe I cut this part out. But we're here. This is episode 3. Thank you all so much for the support in the series. So yeah, thanks. We're so far so good. I think nothing crazy has happened in the game, even though some of the comments have said some crazy stuff. So that's fine.
Stop spoiling, assholes.
Yeah. But I'll continue to read all the girl parts if you want to read my Coxlong. I'll unfortunately have to take Speedy's Yuri, but I think that's fine.
Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet.
My mouse isn't ready.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Damn
Me
right.
too. Yuri is probably the waifu.
But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading.
You shouldn't feel bad. People shouldn't read when there's other stuff to
Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Porn. Looks like the same book that she lent to me.
Aw.
Definitely porn. More than that. Seems to be on the first few pages. Dumb
Is she a
bitch, can't even
poser?
read. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her boobs.
No, you put in. There's no boobs. It's ellipsis.
She sneaks another glance at my bulge. Ooh.
Remember, these are girls that have failed multiple years and they're in the senior year.
And
Remember
their eyes meet for a split second.
Ellipsis.
Oh. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book.
Deeper.
Aw. My bad. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focusing, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Now she's happy. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
The book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I wanted to reread some of it. Asshole. So what does it matter? Not for a particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Same reason why I'd buy 2 HD PBRs. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean,
That's not what you meant.
I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. Even though I don't. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go.
What about the part where I think she wants you?
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
Why isn't it this black and white in real life? I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
What's it about, anyway?
Well,
About a purple-haired girl who fucks the new kid in class. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back.
we could have chose the science club, the physics club, the rocket club, fucking literature club. You're
The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
Sounds like some kind of communist book.
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati!
Yeah. Alright! I just wanted to make sure to actually give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister.
Nice.
But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That seems like very specific.
Intense.
That's it. I don't know if like that's. She just gave it away, right?
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
I don't know if I like Yuri anymore. She seems kind of crazy.
I like that. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? My cock's long.
No, it's not that.
I mean, my ox is pretty long.
I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah. Totally forgot that Yuri's into those things.
Dark stuff.
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Dirty whore.
That's what it is. It's always innocent ones. It's just that those kinds of stories really turn me on. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you'd relate to you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Oh, I'm sorry.
I relate to this girl. I get it. I love the story.
Is Yuri the waifu dude for you?
Well, I mean, at this point, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. What we gotta say? Hey.
Okay. Who's number 2? Hey.
Number 2 is Natsuki, because tsunderes are hot. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's... Yeah, you need to shut up. I really don't think you need to wait. It just means you're passionate about reading.
I can't believe you would like a girl that likes reading, Shadow.
The least I can do is listen. It's a lit club, after all.
Waste of a club, when you could do something cool.
Waste of a club land rebel.
Waste of a skin land rebel. Well, if that's true, in fact, shit.
I might as well get started reading Shadow Beats' lines, right?
Yep. You know, I don't have to.
You don't have to.
No,
what are you saying? You silly goose. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. You knucklehead.
Whoops. Hold on. Bad YouTuber. Yeet.
What?
I was just getting like the noises over on Skype. Ellipsis.
Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag.
Look how nervous she looks. Like how nervous she looks. That doesn't seem okay.
It's cute. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Oh, sliding in.
This is the DM right here. It's lit in. Ah. Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Yeah, you know what? That might be a little awkward. Well, yeah. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Yeah, reading along is kind of weird. Well, I guess we're doing it right now, but it's not the same. It's not.
Ready to turn the page?
No. Slow down, Yuri. All right.
I open the book and start the prologue. I
don't know why it's spelled like that.
I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. No, yeah. That's just her.
Would you, whenever you got called out in class to read, would you like it, man? I fucking hated that.
I didn't mind it.
Really? Dude,
because I could actually read.
I mean, I
imagine it would be hell.
I just
read this sentence 3 minutes later.
I don't know if I can. It was like, a lot of pressure.
It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting.
I don't know, man. Have everyone listen.
Yuri's in the corner of my eye.
McGregor.
Oh yeah. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book.
Oh shit.
It's over. Dude, it looks like she's reading from my book instead.
What the hell?
Oh, wait, it's the same book, right?
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? What? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I
Bitch!
mean... Ah ha 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 ha! Sorry.
That's my damn line.
I get carried away.
Ah ha ha ha. Here, this should work, right?
Oh, they're about to share a book. I slide my desk up.
I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them. Oh, hell yeah.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy.
That's plus speed minus attack. Get it?
God damn it. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Almost? Come on, man, get on in there.
Pussy.
Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. Hey, what's your left arm doing? Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here. Oh, wow. What?
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Wait a second. Is this what I think it is right here? Holy fuck. She forgot her shirt open.
What?
Yuri, close that shit up. This?
What?
Oh, that's her arm. Shit, never mind.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I thought, okay. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Collaboration. Ah.
This is what they call comboing.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book.
Goals.
That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Teamwork!
Holy fuck.
But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before.
This is awesome. Yeah. I gotta remember this shit. Maybe books can be alright sometimes.
It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Huh. Are you ready?
Hey.
Look at her eye.
She's found out I'm Canadian.
To turn the page!
Oh. Sorry. I thought you meant fucking.
I think I got I thought you were ready to fuck. But shit.
I glance over at Yuri's tits again, and our eyes meet.
Fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to look down there.
I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. Oh, look at the smile. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll get it up. My reading speed, that is. Yeah. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page.
Oh, she's not smiling anymore.
Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
Wow.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Seems like the ideal date. Even so, turning each page almost seems like an intimate exchange.
What's your ideal date? No talking? No love?
No being in the same place?
We're thousands of miles apart. Sounds perfect.
Me in my house, her on Jupiter.
Moon. Yeah.
My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. Might be a silly thought, but is this what sex feels like? The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
That's who Mike Oxlong reminds me of. You think so? How does she?
Yeah, man, this is totally how I pick up girls. Hey, let's read a book together.
Yeah, what's our ideal first date? Fucking reading books is my shit. They always fall for it.
I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. Blunt.
Uh-oh.
But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Have more conviction. Not like I can see into your head or anything.
Speaking of head, Yuri.
They're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
It's a good thing. Aw.
Fuck.
Sitting on the desk with her. You remain silent for a moment. I was getting into that.
But Mike Oxlong, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
I don't think that was supposed to be read in a whiny voice. But Mike Oxlong. I don't want to be compared to her. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything.
Did
Sorry.
you, Mike?
I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of shit.
Shit. You're not supposed to say that, Mike.
I guess I meant more that it's kind of kawaii.
Kawaii.
Oh,
What are you saying all of a sudden?
I'm in, dude.
Aw, man.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, cockblood.
Okay, everyone. Fuck. You scared us.
Hell?
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Fuck off.
Yuri.
Yuri exhales, prepared for finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Fucking
Yuri releases
Monica.
her hand from the book,
And I kind of
causing
like
it to close on
Monica.
top of my thumb.
Alright.
Alright, I guess I'll do some more
Fucking.
reading tonight.
That's hard for me to say.
Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
Only with you. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
Liar.
Look at that, like she looks, not bad in this.
In
She
that
doesn't look
case,
sad or
I'll
anything.
read a little more than I. Oh, come on,
Fucking
Mike.
asshole.
You're killing me here. It'd be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
No, read the whole thing together, Mike. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Yeah, be like, yeah, get the fuck out of my face.
All right. Big face. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
A metal note. By the way, did you
Why not?
remember I read a poem last night? Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
No, it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, so I've never really done this before. Since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! See, I like Sayori. She reminds me of me.
Of a 14-year-old girl, yeah. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook.
That's not classic.
On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Cheat bitch. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit.
My handwriting is really bad. I don't think you've ever seen it, but it's pretty.
My
horseshit.
handwriting is really bad, and it's also really small.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't you say like your old teachers would have to like just give you a grade or whatever because it was so small?
No.
Oh.
No. Me.
I thought it was
Natsuki
some
and
kind
Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. See, I like the shy girls. I do the same myself.
of the shy guys. Shout out Mario.
Latinos stay winning. Should I show my poem to first?
Natsuki, you wanna do her?
Yeah, I feel like Yuri would be a little too obvious. Let's do
Yeah.
Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki, I was interested in her poems yesterday.
Okay.
Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Logical. Oh, hey.
Ellipsis.
What's up, Cupcake Girl?
She has some kind of manga Kyosharigan. Did you see this? It's like fucking Madara's, but it's just missing the other 2.
Hmm?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you, fucking.
Oh, yeah?
yeah?
That's a little blunt. Da 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 da.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste?
Do you want to get smacked?
Yes.
Oh my god, that fucking hurt me.
I'll pass. Oh, come on, dude.
Sigh.
Your name is Mike Oxlong and you're not into BDSM.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. What the fuck? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Boo! Not even not even snapping in my
Bars.
face. That's not even like two of these things rhymed. Two of this. What is this rhyme pattern? A B C D F G A B C. God damn it.
I don't know. I liked it.
Okay. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
Bitch, I just said I liked it.
Can you not hear us?
I like
see?
it.
See,
See?
you got
See?
Mike. Yeah, see?
I relate to this character.
What? Just be honest. Quit fucking lying.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Because I'm trying to be a bitch. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for everyone to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yeah, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Sorry. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. But it helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
Dude, I do the same thing with music.
Oh wow, you disappoint on purpose?
No, you did. Nobody asked, you said.
Fuck.
I guess more went into it than I realized.
I quite like your songs. I'm the only one of my friends who plays your songs.
Go fuck yourself.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Oh, she's got the little fang tooth thing going on.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
true.
not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki's definitely of age, and is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. That I
Not
won't
bad.
take it away from her.
You want to do Yuri next?
Yeah, I want to see Yuri's edgelord poem.
Because we. This is the Sasuke, but shy.
As Yuri
Sasuke.
reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Hell yeah!
Hmm?
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yes. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's gonna hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong.
Love mouth, that's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ah ha 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 ha.
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really?
Damn.
We got her.
Yeah.
A huge compliment coming from you.
Do you remember she was bouncing around when you were writing it?
This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. I backhand her, because this is going nowhere. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Bitch, didn't you say it was good?
Yeah, you
Once
just
Yuri
said it was
finds
fucking
her
awesome.
train of thought,
Yeah.
it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might
Pick
take
words
you
that
some
rhyme.
time. Exactly. Go to fucking one of those websites that tell you the rhyming things. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Yeah, no kidding. Biased? How?
She fucking hates everything I do. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Hey, Lemma. She's talking shit. What'd you say, Yuri? Hey,
It's
Natsuki,
fine.
she's talking shit, bro.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Oh, don't worry, girl. I'll read your fucking poem. Which itself is kind
I'll
of
read
funny.
it hard.
After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature
lit
club? Lit AF.
Oh wow. Okay, this is all yours. This is
I got this. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Nice.
Nice. 10 out of 10.
What is that word? Calms breathing air of...
What the fuck?
Whatever. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers.
None of that
flicker
rhymed.
back.
No, none of that rhymed. None
Bet
of
you
that
didn't rhyme.
Yeah, Yuri, this shit sucked. I thought you read.
0 out of 10.
This shit sucked. Well, I thought you read a lot of stuff.
Alright, just before we go any further,
Okay.
since we're trying to get it in with her, we're obviously gonna tell her it's great.
Yeah.
But we all know Mike
that
thinks this shit sucks.
yeah, this
Alright.
fucking blows. I thought you fucking read all day. Isn't this supposed to come easy?
I thought you did this before. At
I'm
least my
sorry.
shit rhymed.
Yeah. For real? What the fuck? I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What?
No.
I wasn't thinking that at all. Lie number 1.
Oh, but it took you a long time to read.
That's because I was looking for the words that rhymed. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Yeah, I think
Lie
your
number
handwriting is
2.
pretty too, but you can write it more simply if you want people to read easier. Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem.
Liar,
Lie number 3.
liar.
Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
One of the fucking longest one we've read so far, so... It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
You into ghosts, Siri?
Nah, man, fucking dragon's my favorite time. No, actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mike Oxlong.
Oh, geez, now we look like a dumbass. Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Oh, that's deep.
I don't know if I like that, dude. I just kind of like that's a cool poem. It rhymed. That's a cool poem.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that.
Haven't you?
That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing really. Yours is impressive too. So
Nah.
at least mine rhymed. I mean,
Mine
mine rhymed
sucked.
and everything. You know.
If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You
In
think
the
so?
Bedroom. Yeah, of course.
Like mine rhymed and yours didn't. Like, you know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. I'm Mike Oxlong. Aw. Me too. Wow, Mike, that's insane.
That's how you're gonna
All
follow
right, Sayori.
Honestly, fine.
You're
I don't like
going-
Sayori.
Why, man?
I don't like her at all. She's annoying.
Me.
Too happy.
This is a good poem, Mike Oxlong. Are you sure it's your first time? Why was I ever saying that? Of course.
Of course. I'm a child of God. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time?
Hell no. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that... I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It really reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Huh.
Well, of course.
Like, look at the bow, man. That's kind of cute. Huh?
I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Mike Oxlong. Deep down, Mike Oxlong, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Sayuri. Not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here.
I'm just trying to be with a bunch of grills.
Yeah, I'm just trying to smash. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined.
Oh, Mike likes her. I'm just joking, she forced her.
Knowing how much this means to her and all.
All of that for, yeah. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Okay.
That'll be my way of thanking you. Oh, shit.
Right. I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Nippon! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Suck.
It's probably actually gonna rhyme.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my balls. I don't know why I thought that said balls. Okay, sorry. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead, telling me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day?
Hey, rhyme.
I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I'm on breakfast. I like it. This is my favorite one so far. The rest of them suck. Good job, Sayuri.
Garbage way to end it.
Yeah.
This is just a guess, but... Were you dropped on your head as a child?
What?
Did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I was just about to say that.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem.
Oh, that was a good poem. Yours is the only one that fucking rhymed.
Came out nice. Or, how should I put it?
Huh.
It didn't come out as shitty. No, it sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
I didn't ask. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Oh,
I get all cranky.
I doubt that. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. I think you meant to say Yuri.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
One more, Beats, okay? One more poem.
Go talk to Yuri again.
Yeah, why isn't Yuri an option? I like Monica. Hi, Mike Oxlong. Having a good time so far?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, 12 by the way, since you're new, 18 by the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Ah, my nose.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway. Want to share your poem with me?
No. Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ah! Don't worry, my gox. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know.
Yeah, that's probably how that sounded.
Yeah, but it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Mike Oxlong.
High five.
I was going to ooh in my head while reading it. I was going ooh in my head while reading it.
I was going to ooh in my head while reading it, but I decided against it.
But I was like, nah, fuck it. It's really metaphorical. Ooh, I'm not really sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low.
You.
That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
See,
this guy knows.
That's ha 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 ha. That's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know what Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Getting right, she does.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it.
Good, that's what we were going for.
It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it by just feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can really take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Oh, nice. I never really asked, though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
No.
Idiot.
Fucking noob. Don't worry about it. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn. Just keep exploring. Just keep exploring and learn. Okay, sorry.
Trying new things. Very well. You may pee on my face. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Like peeing on your face. It could be a while before I feel comfortable about doing it.
I don't know if I'm down to pee. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way anyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
You're hilarious.
I make myself laugh. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
I'm pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
It's like those guys in class, like, oh man, I'm gonna fail, but then they end up getting like a 99. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Holy fuck. Okay, Shadow, this is yours. We can split it if you want, but...
Hole in wall.
Glory hole, easy. I already like where this is going.
It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Hell yeah. Stretching forever into everything.
Oh my god.
A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Aww.
Oh shit.
So what do you think?
That was
actually pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was good. High five. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Well, you know who is the right person to ask for feedback? The viewers who are gonna not have another episode. The episode's gonna end. So, I don't know. We are gonna have another episode, but just this one's gonna end. Sorry, guys. You guys are great. Thank you so much for watching. Shadow, thank you so much for being here. We'll continue on with this next episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Go check out Shadow's Twitch channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Later, fellas.